Ricardo gathers basketball, and I play power forward. Um, the basketball side of AIA went to the Canary Islands, and the experience was different from any other experience that I had. It was a chance for me to connect on a very spiritual level with God, and also find myself. I mean, as far as what I saw myself being, and how I wanted to see myself from then on. One thing I learned, and one thing that I took away from the trip in general, was just being able to do everything for the audience of one representing God, and like me knowing that I'm playing for God, or just performing for God, and whether it's sports in the classroom, that just takes a lot of burden off of whether I do good or bad or not, because at the end of the day I know God is with me at all times. Definitely for the simple fact that, I mean, you can't be a player that put all your emphasis into one play in general, and I think even in life, like, you can't be a person that puts all your emphasis into one mess up, because then you're gonna allow one mess up to lead to another. So being able to play for God and perform for God is awesome, just because, like, it's just Him, and then you don't have to worry about nobody really judging you at the end of the day, because the only one that can judge you at the end of the day is God anyway. So kind of like you let your mess ups just slide by, rather than, if you're a person that's just playing just to play, you probably take all your mess ups into consideration, and it can affect your game. So God is looking for how much you love Him. He wants you to love Him at the end of the day. Like, he's a jealous God, as Coach Jacobs told us on the trip. Like, whenever we gloat or something, or show something or someone more attention than Him, he gets jealous about it, and he tries to humble us and make us recognize that at the end of the day, everything that we have, everything that we receive, is a blessing from Him. So that's why I just try to make sure with everything, my marriage, basketball, school, anytime I get a chance to thank God, I do it, because I don't want God to be jealous of me. I think you can use God, and use basketball as worship, for the simple fact that, when you out there, like, you have to treat like the game of basketball as a gift, like, from God. And like, one thing that I took away from the AIA tour was, you treat like, okay, Coach Drew, for instance, he's the coach. Would you, if God was your coach, would you talk back to Him? Would you question his motives? And with that in mind, like, I just started looking at basketball totally different, because now it's like, okay, well, all right, Coach Drew, I know I didn't get that play, so I'm gonna make sure I make a better effort to make sure I get that play back. So, and with that mindset, like, you just look at things totally different, and that's why I really think that you can use basketball as worship to God, because God is always watching.